Welcome back to class, ladies, on how to carve out me time. I hope you've been able to really kind of accept the fact that you need me time and to do it with this lack of guilt, because I think that we do carve out me time, but then we're guilty. I am guilty of being guilty of taking a nap because I think I need it. So I hope that clarifies that you really need it. We all need it to become good mothers. So here's an assessment that I just want you to kind of walk yourself through along with a template so you know where you are in this journey. Okay, so number one, ask yourself and be really honest with yourself. Nobody's going to say it's right or wrong. Just really be clear in where you are. Number one, are you consistent about carving out me time as part of your daily nourishment? Yes or no? What does that look like? It means today, I know exactly when I need to have that just me pause time, nourish time. Number two, do you know what fills you in every category? We talked about, the emotional, the practical, the spiritual, the physical, the intellectual. What does that look like in your routine? Do you know what those things are? Do you know then that you need to just shower or that you need to go to the bathroom? Because that's a luxury sometimes if we don't have the clarity of when we need and when we're gonna go take a shower. So really ask yourself, what are these things that you need to nourish yourself in each of these categories? Okay, number three, how would you describe your time management skill? Okay, honor your journey and be kind to yourself. Most of us have not been taught how to do time management skills. I don't know if in today's schools they actually have a class for time management skills, but when I was in middle school, elementary school, high school, we didn't have time management skills. How are we supposed to do all our homework without time management skills? So be kind to yourself and really ask yourself, do I know how to manage my time productively, efficiently? Number two, do you have boundary skills from 1 to 5? How are your boundary skills? Do you know when to say no? Do you know how to say no? Which leads us to the third question is that do you have communication skills? From 1 to 5, rate your communication skills. Now, then you know which one you really kind of need to put your effort one at a time. Is it time management skill? Is it boundary skill? Is it communication skill? Which means that, hello, husband, in order for me to become a really good mom, I just need an hour a week or 2 hours a week, half an hour a day where you hold the fort down so that I can nourish myself and I'll be a better wife and I'll be a better mom and communicate it joyfully, peacefully, but firmly, right? Because you know what you need. All right. So, question number 6, which one do you need to work on the most? I think I just asked you that question. Which one do you need to work on the most? And that way you're clear in your skill building system here. And last is that do you have a written routine or that you follow? And I say written because unless it's written, our mind kind of just thinks of it in our head, and it's actually more develops more anxiety than it is clarity. So we have to have it written down. Here's the reality: you're not going to follow it to a T, but what you have is a standard and accountability. And yet you're trying today to say, you know what, this is what I'm doing from 3 to 6, from 6 to 9. And you have that, and you know when you're able to say, okay, from 7 to 8, I'm just going to sit down, pause, take a cup of coffee, my baby's napping, and read a book or do something creative with my day. But it's your time for yourself. So have that routine and really write that down. And I know in one of our classes, we taught you how to sort of structure a little bit of your baby routine so you can have at least half an hour a day for yourself to take care of you. Me time. Remember, when your cup is full, then you're able to give from a place of abundance and not depletion. So show up intentionally to your baby and give yourself the me time that you deserve. So, what is the vision here, ladies? I want you to think of who you want to be in this particular arena. Always have a vision of the woman you choose to be. Always raise the bar for yourself. So, the vision here is that I am fulfilled because my ability to be intentional about my nourishment, which makes me a happier mom. I'm intentional about my ability to be nourished. You want to be that woman who is responsible for your nourishment. You know how to ask for it, you know when to ask for it, and that's the woman that you choose to be. So remember, the vision part is unique to all of us and it's different, but be clear about the kind of woman that you want to be and that vision behind how you want to show up more intentionally as a first time mom. So I will see you at the next class. Class dismissed.